You guys, it is such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. My husband just texted me. It is such a beautiful day. I decided to come out and walk just to get a different little bit of scenery. I came to a different trail today to walk. Normally I walk in the neighborhood with my husband, but I am solo as you can see today. So it's just you and me. I am turning 45 this week. Not sure if I shared that with you guys in last week's vlog, but this is my birthday week. You know, you can't just have a day. You got to say birthday week. So this is my birthday week, and I am turning 45. I'm getting ready to head into the city. My husband and he took off for the day, and I just thought you guys could come along and spend a couple of days with us. So let's go. Cava's boot store has like really nice boots. Really nice boots. I went in there the other day. I was like, wow. I mean, if you want like a Western boot. Hey y'all, we are at Aloe today. It is the grand opening here in Nashville, Tennessee at Green Hills Mall. I am actually getting ready to try on these pants. I really want them in black, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit the black ones. The black ones are a small, and then the navy ones are a medium. Y'all, I am so in love with Aloe. Like, I love all of their stuff. Real quick outfit of the day, I am just wearing this oversized t-shirt dress that I showed you guys with the pockets. I never did change the buttons, but I'm okay with that. And then for my bag, I am just wearing my Madewell satchel bag, and I've thrown in my little Zara sweater because we're going to go grab something to eat in just a second. So let me try on these pants. They have the music blasting in this joint. Like, it's a whole party out there. I'll have to show you guys in just a second. We're getting ready to head now to TJ Maxx on the other side of town because yesterday I ventured out to TJ Maxx, hit the jackpot. I found some wireless sports bras. I don't know about you guys, but in my older age, I am really wanting to be comfortable, and wire bras just, they don't bother me, but if I don't have to be in a wire bra, I don't want to be in a wire bra. So around the house, I like to wear wireless bras. I found wireless bras, $16.99, y'all. Really good structure, holds the girls up, okay, because I'm a little blessed in the chest area, okay, so I need some support. Got super excited, bought 4 mediums. Y'all, why they too big? So we are jetting across town to the TJ Maxx in hopes that the size smalls will still be there. So y'all cross y'all's fingers with me. My husband was so gracious enough to end our little date early so I could go get these bras.
Oh, we're still on a date?
We're still on a date. I know. The kids don't get out of school for a little while. So we stopped and ate at Cava. We've never had Cava before. It was really good. I got like a veggie bowl. The guy gave me way too many lentils. I was like, what am I supposed to do with all these lentils? Eat them? I didn't get as much in terms of greens, which I thought your greens should have been like the bulk of your bowl. But it was good. And I have my leftovers. I'm just going to go home and add them to my dish for dinner. Uh-oh, I hear copper.
Me too. It's coming through.
Let's hope they have these sports bras. Let's hope they have these sports bras. I wanted to go first thing this morning to get them, but we were running a little behind because I painted my toes and I do all the beauty stuff, guys. My hair, my toes, my nails, whenever I do my nails, which I'm actually gonna paint my nails a little later today. I usually never ever do my nails, but I'm gonna paint them today. But y'all, why was David Yurman closed? And I think this brother was gonna buy me a little something special.
Oh, no, not me.
David Yurman was closed for inventory, right?
I couldn't do. Yeah, that's what they said.
We were like,
one.
what? And we can't wait till
there.
1 because we gotta. Yeah, my husband was like,
y'all really?
So maybe that means I don't need anything special.
That's wrong.
You're all the special I need, babe.
That's right. Yeah, that part's right.
So, all right, we're about to run into TJ Maxx. Yeah. Okay. I'm torn between the big bug eye and then this one, so I'm gonna let you choose. Babe, you're just doing that because you know I like this one. This one looks more kind of.
Yeah, I think you could
do more with this one.
What?
Do more with this one.
No, I like that one. Between the two, go with that one.
Oh yeah. So. Let's hold. Let me just do these two and be done.
Okay, where do I put these?
They go all the way back around on the side. Thanks. It is always so refreshing when my husband is able to take a day off from work to just reset. And we go into the city and just enjoy ourselves. And we got a super duper head start today. Usually what we do is he comes back home from taking the kids to school and we waste about 2 hours here kind of lounging, cooking breakfast. and just, you know, talking, chatting, catching up on just life. Because even though my husband works from home, he is extremely busy. But this morning I got up and I painted my toes, and I was like, let's be at the mall as soon as it opens. So that's what we were striving for. I was planning on, like I said, going to, I think I told you guys, I was planning on going to TJ Maxx first, and TJ Maxx in our area opens at 9:30 and the mall opens at 10, but we were running a wee bit late. So we ended up getting to the mall at about 10:20. And when I tell you, as soon as we got to the mall, y'all, it was packed. And I kept telling my husband, like, what do people do for a living? Like, do people not work? What y'all do? Do y'all have time to run to the mall? But my husband was like, everyone's working from home. Duh, people work from home. And, you know, you have that time. So you guys will have to let me know, do you work from home? Or do you still go into the office? Do you enjoy working from home? I think working from home has been such a blessing that we did not know we needed for our home. My husband absolutely loves it. He has the freedom to just be able to, you know, on down days or during, you know, certain seasons, be able to just catch a breath of fresh air and go walk. Now, I will say this week has been a very heavy reporting week for my husband. So he has literally been buried every single day in paperwork, not paperwork, but with his job, which is paperwork, but it's all electronic. But he has been so busy all week, and he was working really hard so that he could be off today. So anyway, I'm going to jump into what's new and what's not, because that is enough chatter. Just made myself a strawberry smoothie. I put some almond butter in it, strawberries, and a banana, because I had a sweet tooth. So this is what I'm having. We went by Cava, as you guys saw, for lunch, and I kept itching for like something sweet. I think somebody's cutting grass, and now the sun is coming out. It's supposed to storm today, but the storm has not come. But I was itching for something sweet, and I told my husband, I was like, nope, I'm going to control my craving, and I'm just going to go home and make myself something at home. So that's what I did. And I think he was planning on making a smoothie, but he's gone now to get our oldest baby from school, because the kids get out at different times. So let's do what's new and what's not. If you're new here, what's new and what's not is where I'm sharing new things that I bought, because I'm excited about being a shopaholic, okay? And I'll work on that later in life maybe, but right now I shop. And then what's not new are things that aren't new, obviously. So they're things that I am more so giving my review on, things that I'm loving. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at my pile today. Y'all, I don't have very many of the what's not. Like, everything is new. And it all happened today, to be honest. It all happened today. We went by TJ Maxx. I found a plethora of goods, as most people do when they go to TJ Maxx. So let's get into it without further ado. Let me go ahead on and get the what's not out of the way. And I'm filming in natural light, so the sun is going to be in and out and in and out. And I probably will not edit the video much. So what you see is what you get in terms of the lighting. I just want you guys to know on your end, sometimes it can be a little wonky when, if I do make any edits to the video. So first thing on the what's new is this nice little compact mirror. When I tell you, this mirror is bomb. It turns on. One, it turns on. Two, but it gives you a softer or warmer light. It turns on to 3, and it gives you, I think, a little bit more of a cooler light. And then 4, it turns off. So you have 1, 2, 3 settings. I love this mirror, right? Let me turn it off. Love this mirror, and I will link it down below. It's got a little charger cord so that you can recharge it. I love this mirror for traveling, and it actually says a rechargeable LED travel mirror. Love this mirror for traveling. Love this mirror for just, you know how you go out of town and like the hotel lights are just, in a lot of cases, just not the best. This is great for makeup. This is great for, you know, just being able to really see yourself. in some good lighting. So love this, love this, love this. The only thing that I do have an issue with for me is I feel like whenever I get ready to try and open it, I was going to say it's a little bit of a struggle, but maybe it's just, it's a learning curve. So hold it here on the sides maybe. See, now I'm struggling again. And y'all know I'm weak. Oh, and pop it open. Okay. So maybe it's just me. But love this, love this, love this. That's it for the what's not new. Okay, now let's get into the retail therapy of it all. Because listen, Ree had some retail therapy today. And I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. So good. So good. Who is that? James Brown? I have a love-hate relationship with TJ Maxx, more on the love side now. But growing up, let me tell you, my mother kept me in TJ Maxx. And please forgive me if I've shared this with you before, but I will probably say it a million times. I was in TJ Maxx with my mom growing up. And I used to be looking like, Mom, like, can we go home? Mom, I understand why you had me in TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx will help you get through life, okay? It'll help you get through life. Okay, so anyway, I was without the girls today. I was with my husband, and my husband is ever so patient. Bless that man's heart, okay? I tell you, he is someone that the Lord specifically designed for me, okay? He's patient. He's loving. He's sweet. He encourages me. He tells me I look good even when I don't. Like, no, I'm just kidding. There were so many hideous glasses that I was trying on. I thought they were cute, but I feel like maybe they were slick hideous. And he was like, they look great, babe. You look good. You look real good in those. Get you a man like that, okay? Get you a man that'll tell you you look good, okay? Even when what you got on is like really bizarre, okay? That's what you need in your life. So, husband, if you're watching the vlog, which he usually doesn't, shout out to you for loving me the way I need to be loved and telling me I look good, okay? Even when it ain't that cute. So anyway, first thing I got were these, y'all know I love brown. I got these brown pants, and I think I was just really in my athleisure workout kind of yoga gear today since we stopped by Aloe. I did see some brown pants at Aloe, but the price tag on the brown pants at Aloe were a little expensive. So I found these from TJ Maxx, $16.99. It says they retail for $46. Y'all, why is the yoga gear like so expensive? I think it's just a like really pop culture trendy thing now where everybody's wanting to be in athleisure wear. Even if you're not going to yoga class, it is okay to just wear some yoga gear. These have pockets in the back, pockets on the side, and I got them in a size medium. However, let me tell you one thing about Ree. I got 2 pair. Not because I need 2 pair, but because we were rushing to get the kids. And my husband was like, babe, it's time to get in line. The checkout line, by the way, as always at TJ Maxx was, right down the corner and back. So I should have thought to have him get in line, but instead I needed him to run to the car because I had some gift cards in the car. So he had to run to the car and get the gift cards. But anyway, I got in line and didn't try anything on, but I'm always at TJ Maxx, so I'm like, I'll just take these back probably tomorrow, whatever doesn't fit. This is why I'm always doing returns, because I'm usually pretty bad about trying things on in the dressing room. Sometimes I will, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood. So I got a medium and a large in these because last fall I wanted some brown little yoga pants. Every time I came across them, they were out of stock, and I was so upset. I love that it has a little drawstring here so that, I can draw them tight if I want to kind of gather more around the ankle. So yeah, that's the first thing that I got from TJ Maxx. Guys, they did have the bras. They had the bras. This is the bra that I was telling you about, the sports bra, guys. And I got it in the size small. I want to say these run big because I am not a small in my chest, okay? Listen. It says it's a high-impact sports bra. I don't know how girls work out in wireless bras for high-impact sports. I almost need duct tape for when I'm running, okay? Let's duct tape them. But that's if you are, part of the big chest ministry. But these are just going to be for wearing around the house. I really loved them. I got them, I told you guys, I got them in a size, let me find it. I got them in a size medium, got home, and the mediums were like really, really large. Yeah, and it says the size small is supposed to fit a 32B cup, and I don't think I'm a 32B cup. So anyway, I hope it's not going to be one of those cases where the medium was like way too big and then the small is too little. Sometimes I'll tell my husband I think I'm a schmedium. But anyway, I did get them. I got 1, 2, y'all, I got a lot of these because I plan on these lasting me for as long as I'm alive. No, but if I can stretch it, I will. And you know, bras, they don't do well for long, and it's sometimes so hard to find bras. And I'm a black bra girly. I don't need colors. Oh my gosh, how many did I got? I went crazy, y'all. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 6. I bought 6 of these bras. And these are going to be, like I said, for the house. They're going to be for like running maybe errands. But I've just not wanted to like be in a wire bra unless I really need the girls snatched up. Okay. So super excited to have found these bras. I will link as much of this as I can down below. Not sure if I'll be able to find the bras, but sometimes TJ Maxx has a pretty good on-stock or online inventory that matches what's in store. Next up are these shades. Y'all saw me trying on a million gazillion shades in the store. So he really liked these shades here because he knows that I love to rock gold and he loved the gold accent. He's like, babe, these look like money. And I did like them. They're by Tahari. And I'll try them on for you. But here they are. I really did like them. And I know you guys are probably like, Ree, you're buying a lot of sunglasses. I did share in a previous vlog that I had purchased some Tom Ford glasses while we were in Atlanta. I did return those. It was one of those purchases where I was not really totally loving the Tom Ford glasses. And I was like, are you just getting them because they're Tom Ford? Or do you really like them? And I think it was more of me getting them just because they were Tom Ford. Mind you, I don't mind a pair of designer glasses, but those just didn't really speak to me. I felt like they were a little unique though, because I liked that they did have like a green lens, and I thought they were unique. So, but we took them back. These are just Tahari, but he really did like these. So yeah, those are the glasses that I got. Next up, I'm into a whole lot of like little workout stuff, y'all. I have been religiously walking every single morning, 10,000 plus steps. I'll show you guys my little workout for the week. I had fallen all the way off. I'm not going to lie. I was walking some days I wasn't. But I'm committed to walking every single morning. As soon as the girls go to school, I walk. And you guys know I'm not a morning person. So I was finding myself putting my walks off later and later. And because it's been so hot lately, I've just been like not really committing to walking. So getting up as soon as the girls get out of the door to go to school and walk has been so refreshing. I am out with the animals in the morning, so y'all pray for me. I saw a fox running by one day and I was like, Lord, cover me because I cannot fight the fox. Okay. But I'm out early enough to where the animals are still kind of waking up and roaming and stuff. But the good thing is there's so much traffic out because of the morning commute with school buses and cars and stuff that the animals are kind of like scurrying, I think, away from the road. So I feel pretty safe that, you know, nothing's gonna like jump out and get me. But yeah, it's been fun seeing all of the little creatures out in the morning. I saw a deer out with some like the little antler things. I'm thinking those are the deer that's the type of deer that you don't want to like have kind of charge you because they're dangerous. But he blew out like a sigh or something. And my husband was like, that's a warning for you to back up. So I just kind of crossed the street and went like in the other direction to let him know, bro, you got this. Don't hurt me. Next up is this little activewear dress. I've been seeing the girlies in these and I think they're super cute. So I thought I would give it a try. This retails for $60. So somebody thinks it should retail for, but I got it for $14.99. Not sure the brand. It's got an E on it. E-Tonic. I got it in a large. I felt like I needed a medium, so we'll see. Again, I didn't try this on, but this looks a little bit small, so hopefully this will work. All right, that's not all for TJ Maxx. Next up from TJ Maxx is this little two-piece set from House of Harlow. I love their stuff. This is like a cotton and linen blend. Sometimes I get into a little bit of trouble with cotton and linen blends because they could be a little bit itchy. But I thought this would be cute for vacation. Not this year. I am one of those people that I will shop current season for next season. Or I'll shop stuff at TJ Maxx for the next season. Even though TJ Maxx season is still past season stuff, I'll shop their end of season sale at TJ Maxx for next summer. So I am grabbing little vacation wear for next summer. So it's like this little two-piece top, and it is showing some skin. Okay, I will be showing a little skin on vacation. I do, show a little skin when I feel like it's appropriate. Next up is this is from the juniors department. It is a little romper, and I think these are like so cute, but I also don't want to be looking like MC Hammer, so I'm going to try it on and see what it looks like. Hopefully it will work and be cute, but I just thought this would be cute for lounging around the house, and maybe run into like grocery store real quick in the fall or whatever. Just something to have on that's just like really comfortable. I've been really all about being comfortable. All right, bedding. I got this little plush king blanket. You guys know I am not a fan of a fitted sheet. Instead, I like to do, I call it a warm fuzzy or my woogie blanket. But we don't do fitted sheets in our house. Everybody has a warm soft blanket. That's just my preference, and the girls like it too. I don't know, it just feels so good. So I got this one in like brown, and I want to see how it looks on the bed. I thought maybe I could let this one be one that I put on the bed for fall and winter, and then keep the lighter one for summer. But we shall see. It may go back. I was really impressed with the price, $24 on sale. So is that it from TJ Maxx? I think that is it from TJ Maxx. Okay, next up from Aloe. You guys saw I did find the visor. Whoop, 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 whoop. I found the visor. She is so stinking cute. Let me try her on for you. I have like a really big head. Hold on, let me adjust this. I have a really big head. And so I was super excited to find a visor that really kind of just fit and worked for me. My husband thought it was so cute. He was like, it reminded him of those visors that our parents used to wear back in the day. Do you guys remember those visors that our parents used to wear? I'll see if I can pop it on the screen, but it was like the visors where it would be, I think he said his dad had a green one. I think my dad might have had a green or a blue one. But the fact that this is, it looks mirrored, but it's like see-through. And this little plastic comes off. I just haven't peeled it off yet, but here we go. Let's get into her. She is super cute. I actually like her with my hair down, but I'll probably put my hair up. But I really just like how it is just so snug and just fits my head perfectly. I have a couple of visors, but they like gap on the side and they just kind of like wonky. But I just thought this was cute. Maybe this is being a little extra, but I liked it. On the way home, I checked. It is It is in stock again online. Now, by the time this video posts, it may be sold out again because this is really a hot seller. So I did all of that, rushing to the mall today for the grand opening here of Aloe in our area. And lo and behold, it was back in stock. But I promise you, I just checked this thing like the other night and it was out of stock. So anyway, it's back in stock online. So if you want it, you can. She also threw in some little goodies. My husband actually checked me out. Let me tell you what.
It is something about a man checking out for his woman. My husband, every time he checks me out, like I know what, he checked me out because I was like, why did he check me out? He checked me out because I went to the dressing room to try on a pair of pants that this girl had on at the register that I really liked. However, they did not have my size in store. But he was like, babe, you got a little goodie bag. And I'm like, every time my husband checks me out, like, I feel like the cashier like favors him. It's just, I don't know, like maybe it's just something about a man and a woman's chemistry. And then sometimes, like, when I check out, I either get attitude or I don't get goodies. So anyway, I got some goodies. This is the Glow and Chill Head to Toe magnesium. Ooh, magnesium reset spray. Super cool. So, and come to find out, this I thought was the grand opening, but actually yesterday was the grand opening. So maybe these were just left over from the grand opening, but I was just really happy that she blessed my husband with these so he could bless me with them. Okay. So that was all that I got from Aloe. Super simple and out of the door. Aloe is a little expensive, I'm gonna be honest with you, but Aloe is giving me grown and sexy. Lululemon is giving me teeny bopper. And no knock if you're a Lululemon person, or is it Lululemon? Lululemon or Lululemon? I don't know. But Lululemon or Lululemon is giving me like teeny bopper. Aloe is just more my vibe. I like the aesthetic. I like the colors. It's just my, like, I'm in Aloe, like, woo. And our first visit to Aloe was Mother's Day weekend, like I was sharing with you guys, in Atlanta. And one of the girls was telling me, like, we're opening up in your store. You got to come by. I'll be there for the grand opening. Come and see me. And I didn't actually see her there today. She probably was there yesterday for the soft grand opening, which I'll have to keep that in mind, that most stores, even though they're having a grand opening, they usually open the day before. So yeah, super excited about Aloe. I'm hoping we will get an actual yoga studio. I've seen some, I want to say in like New York, but super excited about Aloe. Another thing that I got from TJ Maxx, I almost forgot to tell you guys, God is a Woman. And this is by Ariana Grande. Y'all, this is a body mist. It smells pretty good. I got this for our little teeny boppers. However, I could only find one. I scanned it. It scores well via the Yuka app. Y'all know how I feel about unnecessary toxins in my life and around my family. We are going to be exposed to a lot of toxins throughout our life. I just would like to, within my control, limit the consumption of toxins, or, you know, limit the amount of toxins that we put into our body or on our body. So I'm going to be on the hunt for another one of these sprays, because my daughters, they picked up some sprays in Atlanta from TJ Maxx, and I'll show you guys later the spray. The spray that they found in Atlanta, it's a body mist spray. Same price point, like around $7.99. Y'all, when they sprayed it in the store, I was kind of like, oh, okay, y'all want that? We scanned it with the Yuka app. My oldest daughter was like, oh, Mom, these scan good. We're going to get these. I was like, sure. Got home and they sprayed them. And I was like, whoa, those things smell so good. So we've been on a mad hunt to find that exact body spray. And of course, I can't find it anywhere. So every time I go into TJ Maxx now, I'm looking for two things: body spray and my husband's spices, which I still haven't found the spices yet. All right, Sephora. Picked up, and I know you guys are like, Ree, you're doing a lot of shopping, but listen, you got to treat yourself. Picked up from Sephora just a little pencil sharpener for my eye pencil. It's by Glossier. I think I'm saying that right. But I've heard really good things about this pencil sharpener. And I feel like my pencil sharpener for my eyeliner pencils always tend to eat my eyeliner up and do more damage to my pencil than actually sharpening it. So I grabbed this. This is a what's not. I said I only had two things for what's not new. This is what's not new. I've had this for a while, but I was waiting before I shared it with you guys. I did put it back in the box just to, unbox it with you guys, so to speak. And I put the little cap back on it. But I have used this, guys. Can you smell it? It smells so amazing. This is Briogeo Style and Treat. It is a slick stick wax for your edges, your hair. Now, you guys know I'm having some troubles around my edges, okay? So, I was doing Eco Styler gel, and I really do like the Eco Styler gel, but I was concerned about the ingredients in the Eco Styler gel. So, I started buying this, or started using this, and I love it, love it, love it. I usually put a little bit of this on at night, slick it on my edges, brush it in. I put a little bit of castor oil, and then just because the castor oil, in my opinion, is supposed to be helping grow the edges back. We shall see. I'm going to let you guys know long haul what that looks like, or if I've seen any results. I'm documenting my journey, so don't worry. I'll fill you in. But the Briogeo wax stick scans well on the Yuka app. It is really good for taming like frizzies and flyaways, and a lot of ladies have been loving it for like a slick back bun. I'm not a slick back bun girl. You guys know I don't do a lot of ponytails really, and if I do, my ponytails are very messy. I don't try to make them look perfect. One day maybe I will. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't. Like if I'm wearing a pony, it's just I'm grabbing it and putting it in a pony. But the girls are loving this. There have been so many positive reviews for if you want a slick back bun. I'm just getting this to tame my little frizzes around my edges. And right now I actually have some frizzes up top. I don't bother the frizzes up here or the flyaways up there, but I do want this to lay down. I will say this, it's not sticky. It doesn't like weigh my hair down, which is interesting. So love this. I will definitely link this down below for you if you are interested. And next up, this is an actual unboxing. This is the last item that I have. I'm going to put my smoothie up here. The last item that I have is something that I won off of eBay. Do you have any guesses? Oops. Don't y'all be looking at my address. You know, it's creepy people out here on the internet. Not everybody in community has your best interest at heart. So you shall not be seeing where I live. Here I am cutting with this razor towards my body. Okay, let me cut this way. There we go. Very good. Okay. Any guesses on what you think this is? I'm excited. Oh, okay. If I can get it out. I won this off of eBay. Y'all, I think I shared in a vlog that was never published that I was thinking about getting the AirPod Max. The AirPods Max. I thought they were AirPod Max Pros. But anyway, I was thinking about getting the AirPod Maxes. Let me tell you why. I was walking and got ready to pull out my AirPods. My little, what is it? AirPods Pro is a little one that I have. Got ready to pull those out. Had the case, didn't have the AirPods. I am notorious for losing those AirPods. I think if you guys have been following me for a while, y'all know I lose them left and right. So, I kept telling my husband, I was like, you know what? I think I just want, oh. It says it comes with a smart case. But anyway, let's just unbox these. How about it? Let me not get into why I felt like I needed them. I will tell you this. Apple, the day that I won these on eBay, Apple released that they're coming out with some new AirPods. And I'm looking like, really? For real? So I have some AirPods. These are new, by the way. And one of the reasons why I'm able to bid on eBay with ease and I don't trip is because scam me if you want to. Okay, I will get all my money back. Okay, because you got to have your stuff in order. You purchase with a particular type of card, or you got to have backup. So I always purchase things on the internet, and I have no fear. Like my card company has never failed me yet. Like if I feel like I'm scammed, if I have been scammed, I get my money back. So I don't, and luckily I have not ever been scammed. I did get scammed one time, but no hassle, no fuss. I got my money back. So here are the AirPods. They are brand new, and I got them in the space gray color. This was an open box item, pristine condition. Y'all, when I tell you I got these things. Hey everyone, good morning. My camera cut off yesterday evening because I was actually recording in a much higher frame rate than what I needed to be just for our little sit down, what's new and what's not portion of the vlog. So I apologize, but I will, however, fill you in on next week's vlog in regards to my AirPod Maxes. I keep having to look at the box because I'm like, I want to call them AirPod Pros, but they're AirPod Maxes. I'm getting ready to get out of here. It is my birthday. I am 45 years old today, 45 years seasoned, as we like to say here in our community. And I am feeling so grateful just to be able to see and journey another time around the sun. So I'm not going to hold you guys much longer. My husband actually has something planned for me. The girls are going to be at a workshop at the church for about 3.5 hours. So we are going to head into the city and I don't know, just get into something. I'm not sure what he has planned, but he was like, babe, you only turn 45 once. I didn't want to do anything super, super, super duper grand, but I will say this. A lot of the times we feel this pressure to do like special things for our birthday, like take a fancy trip or, have a big old shindig of a party. Don't let social media fool you. You can celebrate in any fashion you choose. Okay, it could just be putting on your favorite dress and going out to dinner. It could be something as simple as going and getting your favorite ice cream and coming back home and spending your birthday in your bed. Do not allow what the world portrays to be this measure of happiness or success or celebratory activities. Don't let that deter you from celebrating in whatever fashion you can afford or whatever fashion you feel to celebrate said activities and celebrations. I just wanted to say that because I feel like sometimes social media is just, it be fake sometimes, okay? I'm not saying that it is fake in terms of people not celebrating in that fashion, but it's just so much extra in a lot of the cases. I just feel like, I'm not gonna say it doesn't take all of that, but a lot of people that are celebrating in these ways are going out of their way to appeal to the masses and to show off on social media. I'll just leave it there and no judgment. That's just my observation. So I'm headed out to celebrate my 45th birthday with my boo thing, my husband, my mans. And I am not going to hold you guys any longer. Like I said, I will end the vlog, however, with a little voiceover and just some pictures of a younger Ree and things that I would tell her.
You can make all the plans you want regarding how you think your life should look. However, be prepared to pivot and flow in the direction God desires for you to go. Hold on dearly to the scripture God impressed upon you as a young girl, Romans 8:28. Some periods in your life will be filled with disappointments, But as a child of God, you will always have the strength to get through any storm. So always remember that God's got you. All things will work for your good because you are called according to His purpose. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Distance yourself from negative people and don't be afraid to set boundaries. Not everyone will care about your feelings, but that doesn't mean they are invalid. Allow yourself some grace because you will make mistakes in life. Eat to live and take care of your temple. Your age does not have to define you, so laugh often, act silly, and dress as you please. Happy birthday, my dearest Ree. You are amazing.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out with us in this week's vlog. As always, I appreciate your company, and I hope you guys have appreciated and enjoyed mine. Make your day beautiful. The choice is yours, and I'll see you all. Bye.